Hey there folks, welcome to this video. A bit later than what I was expecting to do, but you never know with Formula E, there's always going to be something that changes the way the results are. And this time it was a few hours after the race before they decided a disqualification. And let's get on to it right away with Lucas di Grassi. That's probably the biggest talking point. It overshadows something awesome that's also happened in this race. Lucas di Grassi getting disqualified for driving down the pit lane, not stopping properly, and then going back out because it was under safety car, jumping into first. Probably could have done it if he had stopped for like another second or so as well. But Formula E aren't going to be happy with it, and they will probably bring in another rule, like with a pit exit light or something for next time. And even though that's a finale in Berlin, they kind of need to do that, you know? Because you can't have somebody exploiting a loophole like that in racing conditions. And it was a clever idea by Audi, but at the same time, it's a bit annoying to see something like that happen, because with Formula E, it's not the first time this season where we've seen it on the big show getting criticised for something. See Valencia with the energy saving, or the people not finishing, and see Puebla with the Porsches being disqualified for tyre declaration issues. I mean, with that one, you've seen that kind of stuff happen in Formula 1, but the other ones, those aren't things you see happen in stuff like F1, where a lot of people will be comparing Formula E to. But let's talk about the actual thing that happened in the race, which is Alex Lynn picking up his first win. He deserves a win. So it's brilliant to see him do that for Mahindra on home soil. And with Jake Dennis yesterday as well, it makes it 2 Brits. I'll also put up a race review for race 1 at some point, but I decided this time around to get race 2 done first, because the last couple I've not done that. There are some people that we need to talk about who were really unlucky. Stoffel Van Dorn after the contact with Roland. Obviously Rene Rast with Buemi. What was happening with the Nissans today? Because just seeing that happen where it was like Rene Rast was just there and then Buemi just went, yep. It looked intentional when it came back, and then you look at how the steering had failed. But in addition to that, you saw Da Costa's race ended by Andre Lotterer. And that's, I don't know, I would start to think that that's likely his title defence over. At the same time, I don't know what's going on with Lotterer this season, because he's just had so many incidents happening time and again. And the thing is, if you look at him in WEC, or just any kind of racing record prior to Formula E, he's a solid driver, and he's usually not one to make these kinds of mistakes. So what is happening? But yeah, Nick De Vries second place, good job. Mitch Evans in third, brilliant for him. And then Frines with the fastest lap in 4th place. And what does that do to the teams and drivers standings after this? Well, in the drivers, De Vries takes the lead on 95 points with Frines on 89. Bird with the non-score from not finishing on 81. And Jake Dennis getting 2 points after di Grassi's disqualification, now joined 3rd. But behind Bird on countback. Da Costa's in 5th, but he's still 15 points off De Vries. But yeah, 5th. Still after that non-score. And then Lynn up to 6th, Cassidy up to 7th, Evans up to 8th, Lautaro up to 9th, and Rast down to 10th. Sorry, Lautaro down to 9th, should I have said. But the thing is, with Wehrlein 11th and Jev in 12th, in theory, you've still got that top 12 all within a race win or a maximum points haul from each other. That's the way Formula E is. But if we go across to the team standings, what does that mean coming out of this weekend, going into the final doubleheader at Tempelhof? We've got Envision on 165, Mercedes on 158, Jaguar on 156, Cheetah on 148, and BMW on 143. But really, you can't rule out Audi, who are on 134, or Mahindra on 122, or Porsche even on 116. But it is looking like for the likes of Nissan, who've had both drivers involved in incidents, it's looking like it's going to be a season to forget for them. Which is a shame. But I'll tell you what, the indoor-outdoor track, some bits you can be a bit critical of, but overall I enjoyed it. I just wish the race had a bit of a later start today so that we could have seen it just getting into torrential downpour. That would have been quite fun. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.